Well, hello there, you wonderful humans, and welcome to us designing our own game. Thank you for coming to hang out from the Dinkum live stream. So I've been a little bit manic lately, which means I haven't slept, although I did pass out for a bit after just no-lifing the development of our own game. So we have some choices to make today. We have some game design choices that I would like to make with the community today. So this is honestly just like a, why is the grass up here broken? Okay, anyways. So originally I was planning to do a stylized environment game similar to, like, if you're familiar with like Genshin Impact and things like that. Like, I wanted to make a multiplayer survival crafting, and basically I wanted to make a combination of a survival crafting game and like an RPG also mixed with Animal Crossing. So that's kind of my goal with this. It's kind of like just like a personal kind of passion project that's probably not going to really go anywhere, but it might. I don't know. But I wanted to make a game where we can finally do this all online. Like, so I'm working with some things that allow us to have actual dedicated servers and be able to play with. So imagine like Pal World, where you can have like up to 60 people playing on a server that can build whatever they want, but then also do all the things that you would find in like Animal Crossing, Stardew Valley, Palia, and things like that, but on smaller servers that maybe might have a little bit more to do than that. So that's kind of what we're working on right now. But the problem is I need to figure out my own personal capabilities for that. I think there'll be more like fun combat options too. Like, I want to implement more actual like skill level ups and magic skills, things like that we'll be able to do. I think will be really, really fun. That tree has massive health. Don't you be looking at my trees like that. They do. So right now I'm kind of just working with assets that I've purchased on Unreal Engine, and I've been working on trying to figure out how they're all implemented. The problem is I'm very familiar with Unity. I'm familiar with creating my own prefabs in Unity, being able to customize my own stuff. What I'm struggling with now in Unreal Engine is the blueprint system and the prefab system. They don't really work the same way. Where like if you buy an asset on the asset store, you have very limited ability to customize that asset in Unreal Engine, which means I'm gonna actually have to learn how to make my own assets, and I don't think I'm skilled enough to, I guess, design stuff that looks like this. I've never seen anything like this in the process. Thank you for including the audience. Oh, absolutely. And Kate, thank you for the 20 months. I'm getting a libation to take away the pain. Oh, yeah. But the thing that I love about, so like, we're going to stick in Unreal Engine. Why does it look like Pal World? No, Pal World's more different than this, I think. Milk Lake, no, there's no Milk Lake. No Milk Lake. Like, I mean, honestly, the things that I'm concerned about, they're really not that crazy. So I have the ability with all the assets that I've gotten over the years to make quite a few different types of biomes and things like that. Looks like Palia. Yeah, it's closer to like Genshin Impact or something like that than Palia, but close enough. But yeah, we can exit out of this. It's like we can actually start building things. So I got to make a couple different trees. So I have all of our birch trees as interactable objects right now. I need to, these are oak. I need to create these trees into oak. That's going to be an interactable object. That's all built in with the foliage system. But the thing that I need to figure out now is, can I learn Blender enough to be able to create objects that we need? Because right now this is, whoops. I guess maybe we should experiment a little bit, right? We should experiment. It's like, this is our current mineable rock, right? And I'm learning the mining system right now. So that's what we're going to be learning together tonight. And it's destructible because it's using the chaos engine. The problem is that's way easier to make with low poly than it is high poly. But the nice thing about that is I do have a ton of assets, which we're gonna actually add those in right now, I think. So I have a lot of these different stylized stuff. So I have like, this is the one asset pack. This is the stylized like forests and stuff. But then I have, which these are amazing. So I have this second bundle, which gives more like beach vibes, which is pretty cool, with all these different rocks and things like that, which we'll be able to customize over time. Then I also have these bad boys. So I've got a snow biome, which is foresty, and a desert biome, which is pretty cool. Which I'd like to keep using these because these look really, really, really good. The problem that I'm trying to figure out right now is we could go low poly, which we started talking about in the last live stream, which I think would be easier to create stuff around and maybe learn, like, as a starting point. All right, but before we continue, I'm gonna make myself a drink and I'm going to go to the bathroom because we literally left the last live stream and then moved into this one. But then we'll talk about this and we'll do a poll. We'll do a poll once we kind of overview a little bit of this, and then we'll be right back. Okay, we're back. Does low poly mean they have smaller open relationships? Oh my god. I think one of the ones that we should probably look at is Well, actually, we can kind of explore. Look at the squirrel. Low poly squirrel. Whitman and Olbert was one that has a lot of options for us. It's essentially just a much easier 3D environment to develop in. Oh, we got pirates. It's looking pretty nice. Get the squirrel. Obviously, it doesn't look nearly as nice. Some low poly assets are very, very, very nice. Like we've got, I think they're called Cinti. I think Cinti is more popular on Unity than it is Unreal Engine, but like these low poly assets are very, very nice. Cinti is very, very good. Like, look at that. A dungeon pack. Do Minecraft all cube. It's definitely way easier to develop for. But the problem is a lot of people use Cinti. But it is, these asset packs come with so much. And it's so easy to edit in Blender compared to other things. I was gonna say something, but nope. What were you gonna say? Like, that's just the dungeon pack. Yeah, it's $149, but you get a lot with these. And they all kind of integrate into each other too. But they don't have as many packs on Unreal Engine as they do on others. Then they have the Fantasy Kingdom pack, which has a ton of stuff. This is $349. Oh my god. Tag, notice who hasn't joined us? I know. Ashlyn is hiding in the wilderness somewhere. Like, if this had all of the like little things that I need for, ooh. Oh, it does have building assets. Oh, that's pretty good. Oh Lord, they got weapons. Oh. Okay. They got sci-fi worlds, zombies. So I'd probably get these two. That would be like $500 though. And they have Dungeon Realms. I don't know. So like our choice is, I feel like it's a lot easier to find low poly stuff that works well together rather than, ooh, these have some mineable objects. Just pretty nice. You get a good pack, Tag? Scuba, what are you talking? Get a good pack? You're saying this isn't a good pack, or you're saying these are good packs? Yeah, no, Cinti is definitely one. The nice thing about Cinti is you can hire them to make stuff for you too. They all look good. They do. But that's kind of where we're sitting at, is like trying to figure out low poly nature pack. Oh. Cinti does look good. This is really nice. For $100 you get all of this stuff. Interesting. So you got a snow biome. It doesn't look nearly as good as the Cinti stuff, but they have a ton of different things. Ooh, a mining and cave pack too. Oh, that's literally everything that you would need. This is actually really good for a low poly kind of entry level pack. It's kind of, It's not necessarily ugly, but it's not as pretty as some of the other stuff we could do, but pretty nice. Tag's gobbling up. Oh my lord. Lord hath mercy. I think this is the other studio that I was looking at. Nope, that's not it. But no, Cinti is really, really, really good. And there is some tutorials how to integrate Cinti stuff into the other program that I'm using already. So why not go with the Cinti pack? I think that's probably what I'm gonna end up doing if I go with low poly, which I think we got horses. Oh, we can get some horses up in here. Okay, some low poly horses. Shoot. I think low poly would be a lot easier to develop for in the long run. I'm not going to spend $300 tonight though, because I'm already broker than a dollar store hooker. But hold on, we gotta save this.
Tazzy cat dudes scattered across my bed with balloons is a whole bunch of Copic markers, a Copic's airbrush and Prisma color markers, pencils. I'm freaking out.
Ooh, hell yeah, Tazzy. Hell yeah. That is phenomenal. Ooh, okay, we're gonna close out of this. And then we're gonna get back into experimenting in here. Please look at the Discord. No. No, 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 no. What? Is that me eating a dong? I swear to God. Get off your laptop right now. Abso-freaking-lutely not. Oh my God. Oh, okay, that didn't work. Really? Really? The audacity. Jade Princess, thank you for becoming a majestic bean. All right, so let's find out if we can do this. So I want to make a mineable object instead of trees. We're going to try and use the rocks that we have now and see what happens. You do look like you're enjoying it though. You shut up right now. I swear to God. Yeah, so we've got those. We've got birch trees. Blueprints, interactable objects. We need mines. So we got mine base, which means we need to duplicate this. And we'll do BP underscore. We'll just do a rock first, a mineable rock. Mine underscore rock. See if we can make one. See, this is the problem that I was worried about. Was we need these different stages for this. Ay, ay, ay. All right. This was the YouTube video I was watching before we started streaming today. So we already know how to do this. Boo, 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 boo. Oh no, what is this? See, I don't know why they decided to make this tutorial going from a tree base to a mine base. What's the result that they make? This is why I just, like, with these tutorials, I'm like, what is the result? Is it what I want? Let's see them actually touch stuff and make sure this is actually what I'm going for. Touch those rocks. Do it. Touch them. It is. See, but literally all they do is show you how to make the thing that they've already made and not other things, which is why their tutorials are absolute dog water. So what we're probably going to end up doing is that we have all these different stages. We're probably just going to make a rock that doesn't degrade first and see if we can do that. Oh, Sabina, have a wonderful night. All right, it's time for more whiskey. If we're just going to be going deep into the rabbit hole of experimenting with random things that we don't know how they work, whiskey is always the right way. Because literally this will just teach us how to use it. So what we need is so first thing, let's look at our loot table here. We have rock. What about mine? We need a loot list. We have mine destruct stage iron. Interesting. Why is that the only item we have? I was supposed to have given you a bottle by now? How? Oh my god, Rhea. Ma'am. Babs, what's going on? How are you? Always coming out of the woodworks. You got some whiskey, ma'am? Look, we'll turn down for what? So the first thing I need to figure out is... I've got another... Hold on. I gotta find a specific video. Because there is one video on this guy that... He does good videos, but didn't do nearly enough of them. He made a video on how to make our own trees, which we're going to pull up, and we're going to listen to that on the side.
Have your map built, and there's hundreds.
So, no, I know how to do this. I know how to do this. Very humble indeed. The most humble. Thank you all for hanging out for a late night stream. So for those of you joining or hanging out with us right now, we have a mineable rock right now. We're trying to make a mineable rock like this. And that's what we're going to do. So let's... What the hell? So we have materials. No, not materials. We need to go to... environment. We've got trees, water, sky, rocks. We've got rocks. We've got classic. We have desert in here already, do we? Classic. Look at all these rocks we got. All right. What are cubic rocks? Oh, snap. Okay. Wait, how many trees do we have in here? Did I import all these? I have so many trees. Oh my God. What is this? Woo! Okay. All right, sorry. Don't mind me. I'm just realizing how many freaking trees I still gotta make. Oh my God. Is there game music? No, this is Dinka music. God dang, Windows 11 can eat my full-blown ass. All right, so we got oak. Holy Christ. Oh, a nice log you got there, buddy. All right, rocks. Let's focus. Let's focus. We got rocks. All right, we've got Spire, Desert, Cubic, Classic. What the hell's a Hexic rock? Got it. Okay. Classic. What's this bad boy? Okay, that's too big for a mineable rock, I think. We gotta find a good mineable rock. And that's a big old chonkin' boyo right there. Okay, that's boulders. Okay, let's find something else. So I'm assuming boulders are gonna be big. Cliffs definitely gonna be big. Oh, it's a little baby rock. You know what we should do? Let's make collectible rocks first. No, we're gonna go harder first. That's definitely a good collectible rock. That's a good mineable rock. What do we think? If we scooch it up a little bit? Let's go see what that size comparison is. Saren, what's going on? It's a good rock, yeah. All right, so I want to make this mineable. This bad boy needs to get slapped. A fine boulder indeed. See, but the problem is I like having, like, in most survival games, you have like rocks that are obviously mineable and rocks that are obviously not. The problem with these is they look like every other rock. Like I would be like, I'm gonna touch this one because I can touch this one, right? That's a bit of a problem. Oh yes, bigger than I originally thought. That's definitely not what she said. It's a nice boulder you got there, buddy. But a big rock? It is big rock. So we got to make this texture a little bit different somehow. So a classic rock 5. We got 6. We're going to need multiple. I think maybe what we do, if we're going to use this, is maybe we use a specific rock type that only that rock type is harvestable. And we use that for all harvestable rocks. That's not a bad idea. That looks like a harvestable rock. Moss on top, maybe. See, what I miss about working in Unity is I would be able to like take some of these rocks and I could make a new blueprint by combining multiple things together to make it look different. And that's what I loved about Unity. I can't seem to do that. Like I could make this have lumps and I could make these lumps look like ore in Unity. So I could change their texture and I could combine them together. I don't think I can do that in Unreal Engine for some reason. I don't know why. But like I can make this look lumpy and then be able to select all of this and make a new blueprint out of it, but you can't do that in Unreal Engine. Which is what I miss about Unity, right? So... Alright, so let's just make a harvestable rock that drops stone first. And if we can do that, then we can move on. Let's look at some of these other ones. The rock has boobies. Could you shade it different? I think I can. So what we're gonna do... This rock is Classic Rock 18. Wait, what? SM Rock Classic 18. I have 16 out. Where's 18? Was it just that? Oh God. We're just gonna use 16, I think. What's 15 look like? Ooh, I like how lumpy 15 looks actually. So we're gonna use 15. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna duplicate this. We're gonna do SM underscore rock. Wait, underscore mine underscore rock. And hopefully we can evolve this to iron at some point in time. We're going to open this up. We're going to keep it there for right now. Oh, we already have a mine rock. Shoot. That's a problem. Mine rock 001. You can use a blueprint actor, which is equivalent to Uni's prefab. Oh, that's prefab. Ooh. Select the object in the level editor. Right click, convert selected actors to blueprint class. Save the new blueprint. Oh my God, JR. Oh. Want to have your babies right now. Discord right now. Jesus Christ. Wait, so... Okay, I have an idea now. Wait, JR, I think you just solved 99% of the issues that I potentially had. If we can... JR, are you willing to like help me, like walk me through this real quick? I think I get it. After I look at this... Like maybe like 10 years ago, all right? Not now. Not now, it's just fat. Ashlet, go to sleep. Heavenly Dolphin, you can still ground your child, right? You can 100% still ground your child, right? Okay, so... Hold on. Okay, I have an idea now. All right, so I need to download some textures. So we're gonna start exploring. I know how to do texturing already. So what we need is stylized textures. Because if I can get like good textures that are stylized with the ores that we need, then I can assign those to the stones and make some really good looking ores if I can make the equivalent of a prefab. Because JR just said you can use blueprint actor. It's equivalent to Uni's prefab. Select the objects in the level editor. Right click, convert selected actors to blueprint class. Save as a new blueprint. And if I can make those little stones and I convert, so I have to duplicate all of my blueprints that I want to convert. I have to so I have to duplicate the small stones. I have to duplicate the large stones. Then I can convert their materials to what I want. Then I create a blueprint class from those. And then I can use those as my mineable objects. I say this like I know what I'm doing, but like literally just winging it. Ooh. It's actually... I've used these in Unity. I know they're good. The problem is they don't have any of the ore ones in Unreal Engine like they do in Unity. I just need ores. Nope. Stylized ore. Sorry, I'm very new to Unreal Engine. I was looking at these earlier and I was, ooh. Oh, maybe I just make them veiny. This could work. And I could just retech. Ooh. How much is this? $4? Worth it. Because this might be easier. Just making the rock textured depending on what I want. So this could be stone. This could be iron. Don't know what that could be. I just want to look at it. It's $4. That's $5. I'm willing to take a gamble on $5. Can we get out of the order, please? I don't know. Ayah. I'd come up with a better background screen for that. Bows, 'twas nothing. So I'll have to add that to the project real quick. But I want to get a couple other options. So let's do stylized materials, I think is what we actually need. Ooh, I've used these before in Unity. Stylized or see, these look really good. I love the way these look. What I'm thinking now, JR, if you're familiar with Unity, what I'm thinking, if I bought this asset pack, and then the problem is, I know in Unity, these different objects, I can select and change the textures for those specific objects. Like if I could get this and then I can get materials or textures that I can then replace. So we already have what would be coal, gold, crystals, and things like that. If I can get textures to be able to change that, then that would be perfect, right? But I don't know if they're gonna... $9 to do it, to test it. Nothing good comes in a box except for me. Nice. I don't like how quiet Ashlyn is still being. I actually really like these. I've looked at these multiple times. They also have these that I really like. This is actually somebody I would reach out to like have them custom build some stuff for us. So let me see if I like these. We'll buy this personal one. And then we'll experiment a little bit.
Ria the mayor, I'll pay half. Do it.
I'll pay half, do it. Oh my God. All right, we're doing it. Thank you, Rhea. Let her cook. This is so interesting. Oh man, I can't let Ashlyn cook. She's dangerous. Dangerous, dangerous, dangerous. All right, so now we still need stylized textures.
Dolphin, I got the rest slightly smiling face.
Oh my God, Heavenly Dolphin, thank you, thank you, thank you. 1,200 stylized textures. I like these pack. That's $400. That's not cheap. Never mind. Oh my Lord. Lord hath mercy upon my soul. This one's 50 bucks. Nope. I like buying cheap things first, and then once I figure out how they work, then I move on. Purchase open static mesh. Find the material slot and find the in content browser. Drag the material into your mesh. Yes, I'm gonna have your babies tonight. Stylized. Ooh, see, I know these. I've used these before. That's for jewelry. We're gonna go to this person. This person I know is going to have 4 related textures. $5 for a texture. I'm down to have some fun. Crystals, 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 ore. There we go. Oh, we already bought it. Why does it look bigger than it was before? That's what she said. Oh, there's 133 different ores. Favorite and favorite. Favorite. Ooh, some fur, some leather. Shoo. Okay. All right, so what we need to do is we need to save all. I'm down to texture hard rocks. I mean, this is a family channel. It's the most familiest of channelists. Look, we're getting stuff done tonight. We might not have to go low poly after all. All right, so I need to minimize this to make sure weird things don't pop up in the background. I have to use desktop capture for this, so don't mind me. So what I need to do now is I need to load in our new packs. So we have stylized textures. We're gonna add it to this one. I have a backup of all of my files because basically I don't know what I'm doing. So I have 2 of the same game and I keep both of these. So that way, if I screw something up, I can revert at all times. It's double the work, but I think it's worth it because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. And I can revert way quicker that way. So I need to also add all of this to the other pack as well. Do we only buy 2 things? We bought more than 2 things, right? Crystal and ores, stylized textures. Is that all we bought? It is. All right, let me add that to this then. Yeah, because we want to do this and this. Yeah, we're good. It's midday here and I'm procrastinating on work and eyeing up the beer fridge sideways. Do it. Jared, I'll buy you a 6-pack right now. A 20, all the beer, all of it. World Championship in Las Vegas. Oh God. I guess I can show y'all the actual So this is the RPG survival kit that I'm working with. So essentially we have single player, we have multiplayer, and you can have dedicated servers as well. I was setting up my own character, but we don't have any of that right now because it was really, really bad. But essentially this will, I mean, we're going to have a whole different UI and everything later. But this is kind of like it was a very, very highly rated, basically RPG pack, which is really great. So this is kind of like an overview of all the things that we'll be able to do. Oh shoot. I need to move this over here. There we go. But it has access to like all the quests and everything. But there's plenty of like, basically has everything you would need for like your basic like kind of like survival game. We got pigs. Look at them heckin' ugly chonkers. We can tame them too. The liver is evil and must be punished before there's a mutiny amongst the organs. Exactly. Maybe come back. All right, so let's do everything on one screen, which is a bit more of a pain than otherwise would be. All right, so first things first, I want to see how our new items work. We have crystals and ores. Let's check out ores. We have meshes. Yeah, because we need static mesh for this. Wait, why is there only... crystals, meshes. Okay, so we have... I thought there was more options than that. What's a nugget? Oh, I see. Ooh, that actually fits really, really well. We need to lighten up the texture a little bit. Actually, I feel like having the texture a little bit darker isn't bad. Hold on, let me see how that looks in game if we hit play. Because then it kind of helps you realize that it's more an interactable object rather than an environmental object. It's a little bit darker than I would like. We can fix that. That's easy to fix. Drive around Aspen, people worrying about vampire wombats in Australia, but freaking bears raiding ice cream stands at night. That looks really, really good. All right, I like that. So hold on. Let's check out all the different options that we have with that asset pack that we just picked up. So we've got 2 different mineable rocks, which is good. Those are the quote unquote nuggets. Then we have common materials. Okay, that makes sense. We have crystals, meshes. We're gonna have this rock and this rock. We basically get 2 of each that we can manipulate. Those look so mineable. They look unbelievably mineable. We have ores. Interesting. So what I'm curious about... Overview. Demo. like this pack, so many options. Indeed. Save. I want to go over the overview. God dang, Windows 11 can eat my full-blown butt. Alright, so that's all we got in the overview. That's fine. So we got normal rocks, which is good. Oh, I like what they did. It's consistent across all of them. That makes sense. How do I get rid of this? Like, what is this? How do I remove it? Can I destroy you? Okay, so so we do have different elements here. So this is where we get to experiment, right? So now see, we have the rock texture, or the rock material, and the rock and the ores material. What I'm hoping is I need to open up a new content drawer. I'm gonna move this over here. I don't need to see how many people are watching because we don't care today. You need to use the new thumbnail. There's a new thumbnail? Oh, save image. Desktop. Dunzio. That's phenomenal. That's why she's been so quiet. Ashlyn, come back. Not only dongs. Oh my god. Oh no. This is why I don't do face cam ever. Rhea, what the hell did you do? Wait, not done yet? Heavenly Dolphin, don't you encourage your daughter? Oh my god. Rhea, what the hell is that? Is that even yellow mustard? What did you do? Shame we can't attach candidate images. What is this? Oh my lord. Ridiculous. Okay, all right, so we need to figure out, I'll put this screen here for now. So we need to figure out if we can change these ore things or not, right? With the textures that we picked up, which is Yogi. So we need material instances. We have ore. We can always control Z this. That looks like hammered butts. Okay, that looks terrible. Oh, I bet it looks better on this though. We got nuggets, rock. Let's see what that looks like. Also looks like dookie. Is there a way we can better change this though? See, this is what I don't get, like how textures work in Unreal Engine. Like obviously it's changing things, but it looks like hammered butts when we change it, right? Is there a way we can better shape this onto these little nugget boys? Because this looks great. This looks like ass. Do we have to change the texture of it? Is that what we need to do? probably have to change the scale. I grabbed a pan handle after taking it out of the oven. I've done that so many times, Rhea. It's so bad every time. So like, this is what they're supposed to look like, right? So I think what I need to do is I probably need to change the texture. If I double click into this, we can see its bally nature, but we don't have any textures in here, right? Materials advanced. We don't have textures. Very ball. Much yes. Oh, I see. So this is quite a bit different. When we open up this material instance, do we have a material instance? You can look now, it's done. Oh no. You added fire to it? Screw you! The utter freaking audacity. How dare you? Ooh. So JR just said, which is what I was looking for. So if we go into this, we need to go to material editor, texture sample, search texture coordinate. Okay, so how do I do that? Holy Christ. So like I have my materials, right? We're going to bring that off screen. So find. Oh. So if I drag this in here and then click this. Oh. I think that might be. Hold on, I'm having a brain fart. It's close though. M or 1. That's not the right button. All right. Oh, we definitely didn't do that right. See, I'm so used to this in AO. Nope. Okay, back up. You're my muse, ma'am. I'll fire you right now. Okay, so he said, where'd it go? High numbers is scaled down. Oh man, I'm on the full-blown struggle bus. You can't fire me, I quit. Oh no. Try this one first. materials. Try and go with the green ore first. Looks like horrible little nubbins. Find M-Ore11's textures in the content browser. But how do I assign that is the weird part. It's like I have access to the material and the textures, but how do I get the texture in here? If I can solve this, it solves 99% of my problems. And maybe I'm just dumb. High numbers is scaled down. Where did your other chat go? It's the one in Oro something. What did I saw the chat that you sent and then I don't see it anymore. Oh, life is hard. So open the material itself in the details panel. When you see M rocks and M nugget, click the magnifying glass next to the material. So saying click here, like double, so click into this. So I thought the whole thing about this was like every time you assign a material would assign all of its things. Or was I supposed to do that before I reassigned it? Hold on, let's... Because obviously the material I have is way more advanced than this one. Because like if I drag this onto here and I double click into the material, I have an entire blueprint in here, whereas Nugget's Rock does not. Ooh. Oh, see, this is what I'm used to experimenting with before. Okay, anyways. All right, so double click the material and open in material editor. Let's back up. See, this is the stuff I have a problem with in here. You had a texture coordinator node. Oh, and inside of here, yeah. JR, I'm so sorry. I'm so stupid when it comes to Unreal Engine. It's actually physically painful. It's plugged into a multiple node, green scalar parameter going to the other output. That multiple feeds into the UVs of your texture sample nodes. That green parameter is scaling. Ah, okay. All right, so if I do this, let's just close out of this real quick. Close out of this, then we can double click into here. So I want to move this so we can see how it changes live. You're welcome to anything. We have the room. Oh no, Heavenly Dolphin, what's going on now? Need to figure out where in Florida y'all are so I can come meet y'all for drinks next time I'm down there. Oh no. The trouble. So let's see here. I have a texture coordinate node. which I can see, and that's plugged into a multiple node green scale parameter going into the other input. And so if I adjust those, it should adjust how this basically looks. We're just gonna poke these a little bit. Oh. Okay. Let's go with 10. Kind of F with that. All right, we're gonna poke a couple of these. We don't know what they do, but we're gonna poke them a little bit. What's this button do? Nothing. Wait. Nothing. Wait, let's put it up to 50. Nothing. 0. Started at 0. We're gonna leave it at 0. Poke it gently. Oh, we're gonna poke it. And so let's do 30 is too small. 20. 15. 15 I kind of mess with. What's 10 look like? Oh, that's not 10. That was 15,000. Holy Christ. I think 10 looks pretty good. It'll be beautiful living my dream. Hello, what's going on? What it do? What it do? I'm kind of okay with that. Coordinate index, what's that do? Oh, an error, okay. Control Z. Then we have a multiply. So we can do roughness. What happens if I check this? Base color, we can connect a metallic node here too. I want to do green to metallic. What's that going to do? Nothing. Wait, did it do something? Okay, I think this looks good. How do we feel about this? Let's click play. Let's see how it looks in person. I don't know what kind of ore it's going to be. I like how much love is going into this rock. I mean, in character, it's obviously something different, right? All right, so let's do the same thing to this, right? It's built like me for real. And the nice thing is that changes permanently. You got a good rock there, buddy. I think that looks good. Is it perfect? Probably not. We're unanimous. The rock passes. All right, let's see if we can. I'm gonna be 1001% honest. I have no idea what the hell I just did. I just literally took a wild guess and I changed a button, and then it seemed to have worked okay. Now the question is, can we do it again? I changed this parameter to 15 on the last one. Ooh. Like a little magma rock thing. Okay. So that's just a changing the multiplier on the texture sample. JR, am I doing a good job? The magma rock hits. You like how that one looks? So that's, yeah, that's a magma rock for sure. Okay. All right, so we got, what about the blue boy? We're just gonna change all of these. We're gonna change all these to 15 now. I think 15 looks pretty good on these rocks. That's got some nubbins. That's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. What's the resource? Shh. Look, we're one thing at a time, okay? One thing at a time. Do you want it more lumpy or less lumpy? Ooh, less lumpy, but looking pretty good on those. That's looking like a solid 8 right there. We're gonna save that at 8. All right, hold on. We're gonna squirt that bad boy back on there. More lumps. Let's go a 5 on here. Ooh. Okay, how y'all feeling about a 5? What about a 3? Nope. 5. 5 looking more magma rock me, right? Magma rock me? Lord hath mercy. 5 was looking pretty good. 5's looking pretty thick right there. I do approve of 5. Did someone say fireplace? All right, let's squirt the green back on there real quick. What are we feeling about a 5 on green? No. 8? Ooh. Ooh. 8 looking pretty good. I like it. I like it. I want eggs as a resource I can hide for you to find. I swear to God. Ashlyn, control your mom right now. Can always just make up a resource too. Doesn't even need to be a normal one. Exactly. Exactly. Let's save that. All right. What's this bad boy? This looks like... I have no idea. Let's make it look good and then we'll figure out what the hell it is later. Start with 5. Uranium plus amethyst equals fire. It's illogical as scheduled ones recipes. Exactly. Ooh. Kind of like this one. I don't know what it is, but it looks good. What was 6? Go 7. Dude, I still play Tecmo Bowl. This stream is so over my head. Check Discord, please. We've been presenting an offering. What the friggity frackety frick is this? I got the thunder thighs. A pebble, like the penguins do, if you will. I swear to God. I will murder each and every one of you. It's you as the rock. I will murder you all. I swear to God. Read it? No! I will not. I will not. All right, what's this? Does this look like iron to you all? It feels like iron. Why can't I touch it? What is this? Oh yeah, that's iron. That one cracked me up. I will murder you all. 5 looking pretty good right here. Less like iron, more like Dalmatian. Aw. Honestly, you're in my top 5 favorite streamers. I'm always happy to see you stream. Motivates me. Reason behind no cam, because I'm ugly. Honestly, no, I have extreme ADHD and I literally lights give me headaches. If I do have face cam on, I'm literally just staring at my own face instead of focusing on the stream, trying to make sure I'm not doing the wrong thing. And it's honestly just, it just drives me insane. So I just don't do it. I'm a wrestling guy. I want someone to make that Photoshop for me. Looking pretty rock and roll tag. Ashlyn, I will kill you right now. I will murder you. Full blown dead. All right, so I need you all to keep this in mind because now we're gonna squirt this in here. And what the hell is this? Maybe there's like a difference between like tin and iron because they're pretty close, right? But then we got this. Man, JR, you literally made my night tonight, by the way. I would have not have figured this out on my own. I mean, maybe eventually, but not this quick. Ooh, zinc. Yeah, so we got a couple different options here for different light colored ores. Ooh, and then we got this bad boy. I think we're scaling them all at 5. 5 seems to be pretty good for most of these. I'll time myself out. I'll time you out right now. I'm no one to talk. I need to press record. Your good time makes me feel like I can do this as a 30-year-old guy. Oh, absolutely. I mean, shoot, I didn't start doing YouTube till I was what, 27? I'm 30. I'm gonna be 36 in like 8 days. Ooh, this could be like coal, maybe. We're gonna throw you the hardest party is gonna rock. How are you gonna throw me the hardest party? Am I gonna die? Whoops. See, what should this be? I feel like we're still missing a couple of textures here. That looks pretty good. Then we got this bad boy. Actually make an Ashland mod, then she'd be too busy to Photoshop. Exactly. Don't take life for granted. I see what you did there. Look, Ashland, you learn some Blender, right? Meow. What you want now that they're rock, you perfectionist? Now we got to do the gems. Honestly, I'm feeling pretty good about this. So now that we've figured this out, we're going to start off by making a mineable rock, which means we need to start saving some blueprints. Like, we have all of our materials set. These are permanently saved, so anytime we assign them, they're going to look right. I know how to use Blender. How do you think I made Marg, sir? Oh my God. You're going to make me a Marg? Shoo. I'll pour a whiskey, right? Meow. I'm excited. I was literally downtrodden. I laid down in bed today depressed because I couldn't figure out how to do any of this stuff. And look, sometimes you just need to make like just a sad, depressive nap before you can figure out the things that are gonna like make you do good, right? All right, let's delete these. We're gonna focus on ores first. Okay, so I forgot what life was. We have two different types of rocks, right? We do. All right, so we're gonna focus on two rocks first. I believe in you, Tech. I don't believe in myself, if that helps you feel any better. All right, so we got crystals and ores. We're gonna go with nuggets first. Meshes, we're just gonna drop. No, we're not even gonna drop. We're just gonna delete. Oh, piss off. Windows 11, you can burn in the fieriest of fires. All right, so we need to duplicate first. Duplicate, so we're gonna do SM underscore rock. Let's do stone first. This game is streaming, self-memeing, following. Excuse me. We're gonna make specifically mineable stones. No, we're gonna do iron first. Rock. We're gonna do copper. Underscore copper. Underscore 01 first. And then we're gonna do I don't know if that's how that's supposed to work, actually. SM underscore rock underscore copper 02. All right, so we're gonna make these look like copper first. How do we save these as a blueprint, though? I can see these tiny menus from across the living room now. Hell yeah, John. All right, so what I need to do is I need to double click into this. Now we can look at our glorious little rocks. And we need to make this look like copper. I want to make copper first. Does that kind of look coppery to you? That feels kind of coppery, right? And we want to make it more coppery. Your first attempt always looks like dirt dookie. It does. That looks pretty coppery to me. tell it that I'd go on a date with it. It's pretty copy then. Oh my God. JR, did I interpret your description right of how I was supposed to edit this? I'm assuming I did. But I assume there's way more ways to adjust. I broke it. The color is what I'm wondering. Ooh, maybe if I turn R into metallic? No, I don't think I can change it that way. Are the shiny bits like pink parts? Does that feel like copper to you guys? Are you planning to add oxidation effects on metals? I could barely do this. You want me to add oxidation? Shoot. Base color, shift the hue more reddish orange. Ooh, okay. So base color, where is that? Base color. Can I do that? How do I do that? Oh shoot, how do I do that? So I see the base color right here. We have the texture sample, we have RGB connects to base color. But how do I adjust the hue? Is that copper or bronze? Looks more like bronze. Yeah, I want to make it more like copper. And this is our texture sample right here, which connects to our and make metallic 1 where it's now 0. Oh. Like that. I'm learning so much right now. This is fantastic. This is perfect. I'm so glad we decided to do this tonight. So if I do this to 0, I have nothing connecting to metallic right now though. So like if I do that, nothing changes, right? But how do I change my base color? Oh, do I click it? We love ADHD productivity. Look, y'all know, like I'm just literally just up all. So I click here. That hyper focus, as long as Taiga has been eating and drinking water and going to the bathroom, that's all I need in life. Learn more, Control and Alt. Output color values from a texture. This texture can be regular, okay. Or add a multiple node between the texture and base color. Ooh, okay, that makes sense. So add, we need multiple. Is it multiply? And then I connect this into here. Whoops. This needs to go here. This gets deleted. Oh, let's delete this first. How do I delete it? Break this link. There we go. Multiply. Multiply add. Just multiply. So we connect RGB to here, and then this exit out here. Or wait, do I connect it? Oh, I see how that changes. Okay, interesting. Connect multiple out. Ooh. Oh, that's a lot of words. Hold on, let's back up. Set the vector 3 parameter to a copper-like color. Connect multiple output, base color input. All right, so we do multiply, right? Possibly napping. Don't tell Tag. Excuse me? I know everything. I know what a vector 3 input is, but I don't know where that is here on just like the multiply node. I think maybe I need a different node. Is there a base? Color blend, color burn, recolor blend. So isn't there a program that you can type mineable or rack small size? Are you trying to size shame me right now? Oh my God. Yep. That's my main issue. I'm pretty much done unless I find someone who makes more money than me and is okay with how I live my life. You need a sugar daddy. So you need to connect a color tint vector 3 parameter onto the other input B. Oh, okay. So I need a multiply. So I need to connect this RGB to A. A goes out here. And then I need a color tint. Is it a vector color? And then we need to change that into, so this would go here. And then I change these 3 essentially. JR, is the vector color the right one? So if I do like red, oh, that's not right. That's not right. Because I can't adjust these. Sorry, talk to me like I'm a baby that also probably smashed its head into a wall a few times. I look down at the corner of my screen to see the time. Tag on full screen. Look, I'm gonna be up all night. Vector color, vector 3, or int going into input B, or okay. A matte layer blend tint. So vector. So vector color. How do I change these inputs? So obviously this needs to go into here. You already have the texture plugged into A, which is right. Before you add a constant plugged into B. Let me back up. I'm so sorry, JR. Before you had a constant one plugged into B, it just keeps it the same. Okay. Oh. Wait, if I plug red into here. Nope, that doesn't change anything. How do I change these? Oh. What's this? Oh, I touched that. I feel like I'm so unfamiliar with Unreal Engine's blueprints. I can feel through space and time JR's frustration with my inability. Make that orange. How do I make that orange? That's what I want to... How do I do that? Like, I can see that I can do it. But how do I touch? Oh, material expression. Parameters? No. Control Alt. Like if I can just get this to work. Double click the node, the square. That's what I was trying to do, but it's not popping anything up. Like that was my first reaction. I was like, oh, I'll get like a color wheel here. And I can make it orange, then I can change this color and I can just pop it into B and we'll be good. Hold on, I don't even know how I got that up to begin with. For the sake of the tagless, we must be better. Next offering is in the Discord. No, 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 no. Ashlyn! You know, that's pretty accurate, actually. If I could get some fur armor and stuff, shoot! You got to make me a little bit fatter and some moves and we'll be good to go. Freaking Tagnarok. The utter audacity. All right, so let me... Maybe I need to do the input first to B, and then I can change the color. Hold on, let me see if I can find Unreal Engine Vertex. I think I just need to hire JR is really the moral of this story. How to use Vertex.
And welcome to Upside Down material. And this is the master material. You can see that it's a very simple one, nothing fancy and nothing huge like there are materials with very huge.
Right click in the graph. Choose constant vector 3. That's what I was trying to figure out. I don't see graph. Double click it and set red to high, green to medium, and low to blue. I should make it orangey, tweak it. See, that's where I'm stuck at. Is because like a clean graph. When I double click the vertex color, hold on, let me just delete this. Maybe we'll try and reopen it. Vertex color. Like I'm not getting a graph or anything. I don't even know how I got the... Okay, so I got that open again.
Logics, but what I'm is either a texture or we can use just a simple color. So I'm going to use in my case just simple color. I'm going to pick for
how the hell did he do that?
Color, let's say red.
What?
And
what the hell?
This material. So what we need is either a texture or we can use just a simple color.
Look for vector 3 or vector parameter in the search box. Oh, like when we're trying to let's try vector 3. So that doesn't pop up. Vector vector parameter. It's param. Oh, I'm moister than an oyster now. Let's go. Now I can do it. That's literally what was just shown in the video. So we need like an orangish dude bro color to make it copper. We're evolving. Oh, yes. Connect that to B. All right, so now we should be able to see this live too, right? A little bit orangish. Okay. And then we need to hire JR. Look, I'm about to hire JR right now. Did I connect it wrong? I feel like I connected it wrong. I feel like I didn't do anything. All right, break it first. Okay, nothing happened. I have a job, I just don't do it. Look, you want another job? Look, we can be the bestest friends. We'll make a video game together. All right? Make you richer than your wildest dreams. That'll be great. Oh, it changed. Wait, why did it change? Save. I don't know what I did, but I did something. All right, I hit Control Z a few times, and that looks a heckin' lot more like copper. Look, I'm no rocket scientist or anything, but I'm pretty 90% sure we just made some fucking copper. I don't know what I did. Look at it. Look at it. It's copper. It's probably a smidgen too dark. He's a rock scientist. All right. Oh man, we're evolving as a person. Oh, this is so exciting. Behold! I closed the game. Behold! Closes the game. I saved everything before I closed, okay? Always save. I'm so excited right now. I don't think there's anything that could make me more excited than this moment right now. Now speed run the next rock. Oh, we're gonna speed run the shit out of the next. Look, we haven't even made the rock destructible or collectible yet. I still need to figure out how to make an ores. Look, we got a lot to figure out tonight. Clink-a-dink. Oh, I will turn down for what right now? Jared, what you know about wood? Oh, wait a second. Hold on. ADHD's kicking in. I've learned a thing and now I know how to do a new thing. Hold on. I need to do a new thing. Log? No, I need to do a new thing. Hold on. God, where'd I put the thing? It's gonna be under SM_Birch. Let me look at your wood. Okay. How you been? Ashlyn, I swear to God. I swear to the almighty Jesus. Ashlyn, we figured out how to do stones. Now we're trying to figure out how to do wood. All right, look, JR, this is my current birch wood. I slapped a material instance on here called birch. Menu dong would increase hardness by 1%. You're fired. You're fired. You know, okay. All right, we'll figure out the wood later. On a side note, we did a thing which I'm pretty proud of. Nuggets, meshes. Does that look like copper or is it too dark? You want texture on that stick? Yeah, I do. All right, my copper is a little bit, it's a little bit dark. You know what? I don't even care. That looks like copper. We're gonna make it breakable. We'll worry about how pretty it is later. All right. Okay. All right. We can do this. You have to hire him. He's one of us. Look, sucky coding. $5. Is this game about developing a game? This is literally, we're literally building a game right now. We just learned how to make our own rock that kind of looks like copper, but kind of also doesn't. Nope, I'm a perfectionist. I gotta touch it more. Nope, we're not gonna touch it more. We're gonna make it breakable and then we're gonna touch it. Okay, we're gonna make it breakable, then we're gonna touch it. I have a video I need to watch. I have a video. I'll figure it out. That metallic parameter up yet? Ooh. Nothing's inserted into the metallic parameter yet, though. What if I hit 30? How does that change? Wait, do I have to save it first? Nothing's touching the metallic parameter yet. So like it's only in the base color, no nodes are touching it. Maybe I'll make it touchy. No. Control Z. Metallic 1. Mayhap we touchy this. Oh wait, maybe we touchy here? No. We gotta touchy it somewhere. Ashlyn, I see you. Okay, wait, whoa. Before we get crazy, we gotta make it breakable. We gotta make it breakable before we do anything else. All right. I want this rock to drop me some sweet copper nuggets. So we need to figure out this rock right here. We're gonna backwards touchy this rock and figure out what the hell it does. So, and go to content, easy RPG, blueprints, interactable objects. We're gonna mine. We need to make this a color. Set color, new color. We're gonna make this gray for mining. Where'd my content browser go? Gray for mining. Okay. Mine, we have a rock. Now that rock touches. All right, so we got blueprints, interactable objects. Then we're gonna go to foliage type. Well, you can eat my butt. Okay, we have no foliage type for that. We want to make a foliage type though. So I want to paint these in rather than anything else. because it's going to make it much more. It's easier if we have one actor for everything rather than 1,000. So we need to figure out how to do that. So I need to make a foliage type. It. We'll figure it out. It'll be fine. All right, I have a video for this. Y'all want to watch a video with me? Look, I watched this video last time I was drunk at like 2 o'clock in the morning.
Of trees, you won't have to go through and one by one change anything. We'll just mass produce everything and it'll all work pretty quick. So this process is a bit tedious when you first start doing this.
A bit tedious, you say?
I'm gonna label my folders with.
I will say that this person describes this in the literally the worst way possible, and I figured out within 5 seconds how to do this like 10 times faster. And we're gonna do that once I remember how to do this.
So the ones I'm gonna be working with, I'm gonna paint them green. So I'll need the foliage type. I'll have to go to blueprints and components.
Ma'am.
Green for now.
Excuse me. All right, that's right. We need components as well. That's not the right button. Nova coming out of lurk. It's gonna read it for you.
Nova Nightmare coming out of lurkdom to say so happy to see you, so excited about this, and hope to see more streams of your progress in the future. Now back to the shadows I go.
Thank you, Nova. Thank you so freaking much. Jesus freaking Christ. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Far too kind. JR, are you on Discord? Do you want to get married? Also, Nova, thank you so much. I don't think this video is going to help me with the rocks. I'm no rocket surgeon, but I know how this works already. I've messed with this so much. All right, so we need blueprints. No, blueprints. Components. Attribute. Wait, what does this use? I was on Discord and subscribed since like 2020. My cart bounced one time. Oh no. Sometimes it'd be like that. All right, so the way these work is way different because we have different destructible mesh stages, which we're not gonna do. I think we're gonna bash our head into a wall. I love cooking, so does Tag. Look at him go, the creative machine. I don't know. Okay. I think I can figure out how this works. So what we're gonna do. This works way different than the trees because it's destructible, but we're not cool enough to be destructible. So we're gonna do. Oh, we made a rock. We're gonna rename this. We're gonna do Appa. Pix, thank you for coming to Super Bean. All right, we're gonna open this up in a window that I can look at over here. And then we're gonna open up. I know y'all can't see this. I'm so sorry, but it's on. I can't record multiple screens at once. It's just kind of the way it is. I am already married. Boo. Oh yeah, anybody can join the Discord right now. I want to make this drop some sweet, sweet copper nuggets. If I can do this, my serotonin is set for the rest of the week. Because if I can figure this out, I can figure literally everything else out. So this is what we want to make, right? Put this up here. So we want to make this. So we have some static meshes here. We have the main mesh, which means we need to take this bad boy right here. JR, can you remind me how to make the equivalent of a Unity? Oh my God, why is the name escaping me? Not blueprint, prefab. Can you tell me how to make a Unity prefab within here? You said right click a couple bit ago. I want to make essentially the same thing as a prefab. I want to save this as something that I can use elsewhere. Replace actor with no. God, I hate when it does this. Have content, easy RPG, no. Content, crystals and ores. We have nuggets, meshes. Oh, we already made the copper rock. So we need to make another copper rock. 02. We'll do this first. Oh, Luna Glade, thank you for coming to Bean. Appreciate you. It's not perfect. We'll figure it out later. It'll be fine. All right, we now have two different copper rocks. Then we have BP mine copper. So we're going to do I have no idea if this is going to work. Wait, what? Ah, that's why. Okay. Never save this either. Wait, why is that not saving? So we're able to save this, but our copper rock 2 is not saving like we need it to. Ashland's fault. It's freaking not Ashland's fault. Or is it? take it back or I'll tell her my next idea. Oh no. How do I save this? I want to save this thing. Okay. Why is it that I was able to save this, but not this? What is going on? You like riding that ragged edge of disaster, don't you? Look, it's exhilarating, okay? What can I say? He's a masochist, well established. He just can't admit that he enjoys it. Right, I guess before, I don't know what I did. So we need this. Also, Nova, thank you so very, 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 very much again. We're basically hacking this to where we don't have a degradation in the item itself. We can make one later, but that should be okay for now. Compile, save. We're just going to put one in the scene for now. That didn't work. Definitely didn't work. Oh God. All right, and dev stream missed these. Thank you, Hannah. Thank you very much. It's definitely a process, to say the least. We've made a lot of progress tonight, though. The only thing I don't know what I'm doing is why I can't get the main mesh to pop out. JR just came out of nowhere with a typo. You've been gone this whole time, buddy? Oh no. Pixie, what's going on? Okay, so let's figure something out real quick. Okay, why? Let's figure out how to break this before we do anything else. So if we do this, like this works now. If we change the main mesh, what happens? Nothing. Why did it happen before though? Oh, things happened. Oh, we're evolving. Hold on. All right, we did a thing. More things are happening. Okay. All right, why didn't that not work on our copy? We did a thing. I don't know what thing we did, but we did it. Fuck it. I'm going to save it. I should not save it. All right. We totally changed that. But why did it work on the OG, but not on the new G? Angel, what'd it do? Because I literally just did I copy it? I literally just copied it. Okay. Let's just keep Control Zing. Okay. All right, delete. So that's BP mine base. We're just gonna delete this. Clearly we screwed something up. Force delete. It's fine. Clearly we screwed something up. All right, so mine base, we're gonna duplicate this again. Sometimes inappropriate. Welcome to the chat. It's crazy up in here. Oh yeah. I don't even know what it is anymore. BP underscore mine underscore copper. This is literally an exact something. Interesting. Okay, something does break. What breaks there? You forgot to put dong. That's why it's not working. You know what? You're probably right. The problem ensues. Okay. If I can't duplicate it, there's no mining component. Well, I don't know. You know what I do know? It's 1. It's late. It is very late. I think we're gonna pause for now. We've got a lot of progress done. It doesn't seem like it because we've literally been no. We're not stopping. We're gonna break everything. I'm a silly mess and mostly inappropriate, so it's all good. It's all good. Everything is fine. We're not doing anything. We're making mineable rock before we end the night. We're making a mineable rock before the end of the night. It's gonna happen. I don't know why me copying this rock breaks it, but it does, and we're gonna figure it out. I gotta go to the bathroom, I'm gonna get ice, I'm gonna make another drink, and we'll be back. Don't be a quitter. Oh, man, don't even. Ugh. Quitters are spitter. Oh my god. The audacity. Alright, so the weird thing that I don't get is why this breaks when we copy it. So if we do mine BP mine underscore copper 1, it breaks. Maybe it's because I didn't compile it. All right, so we're gonna figure this out. It'll be fine. Probably because I didn't compile it and save it. If we go to main mesh, it's the only thing I can think of. That did not fix it. You want to create a BP copper pickup or such, a small static mesh, a copper nugget. That's what you're after without saying it. My telepathy and my big toe says so. Like, that is exactly what I'm after. The problem is, like, I know I'm going to need to make multiple rocks. Why does this... Is that a sphere collision as the root? The problem I'm running into is like... Get JR in voice chat and Discord at this point, it'd be easier. Well, the thing that I'm confused about Like this bad boy right here, mine base. Like if I go through this, I can replace all the textures and it does exactly what I want. But the copied version, I think I know why. This has all the same stuff. Jackie, thank you for the 5 gift memberships. Ashlyn, Katie, Pat, Alicia. Welcome to the community. Like the problem is that I'm running into right now is if I do this, yeah, it's not going to be destructible, which is fine. Which is fine. I can figure that out later. But in test world, it works perfectly, right? But when I copy the blueprint and make a new blueprint, it doesn't effing work. Like this blueprint is in the world, but it's not there, you know? Not mean? But this one works. So if I just click play, what happens? Unresolved compile errors. Okay. What? Compile. What's the error? Okay. Failed building BP mine object reference is not compatible with self object. Player destruct mine stage BPI. Where is that? Why are you broken? Oh, you touchy? Okay. Why are you broken? Where the hell is that? Waits for graph to be zoomed in. Oh man. Destruct target mine stage spawn. Yeah, but why don't it spawn? No. I can't even get it to spawn, let alone despawn. That's what you get for touching everything. Whoa. Look, I can get this to work. Look, it's working. It's doing the thing. I just gotta have to change the thing. And a couple of... Did I just throw that? I didn't even know I could do that. Look, I gotta change some of the things. Look, things are happening, which is the important thing, you know? I like that we like literally just broke this entire thing so hard. So unbelievably broken. But breaking things is like half the battle, right? Okay, why are the stones not stoning now? Oh, we really broke something. That's exciting. I feel good about that. We really broke something. Okay. Let's delete this. Okay. I forgot to compile it. It should be back to normal now. If we can get it back to normal, we can reverse engineer it, right? With the help of JR in a dream, we can revert. Why are my stuff still floating? They weren't floating before. Oh no. Wait a second. Oh, interesting. I wonder if it's because... There's no way it's because I did this, right? It's a global thing? What? How to... What? No way. She's so happy to be back. She's working on something for you. Oh no. No, 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 no. Okay, that was clearly not the issue. Okay, then what the hell? What happened? I didn't turn simulated physics off of that. I turned it off for the tools. Give this man a golden ticket. Done. Open the asset, go to destruction settings, enable simulate physics. I don't remember disabling that. Oh, I did. I don't know how. Wait. That should only be on the loot table, right? Because we don't want to simulate physics on the item itself. We only want it on the loot table. Well, we're gonna find out. Look, if we break stuff, we break stuff. It's fine. That's why we have backups. I'm assuming since that rock exploded. That wasn't right. All right, where is this? That's going to be under. Let me get a snipping tool up. You break it, you buy it. What did you do? I broke everything. Like, I experimented and then I broke it. this is why we make duplicates of literally everything. Go to blueprints. So you can like mess with stuff and break it. And then if you do, you know, I'm just going to replace it all. That way, if you break it, you can always just go back. Why the hell is mine not in here? What the hell happened? Oh. And now we can figure out what we broke. Just came back from the gym. Oh my God, the gym at 1 o'clock at night? Ma'am, what are you doing? Look, we have discovered half of our problems today. And getting gains tag? Gains? Oh, hell yeah. Get him. Alright, let's see if this breaks the right way now. Tag people want you from multiple time zones. I know where Angel lives. She's in the same time zone as me. What the friggity frackety motherless goat is this? All right. That means Yep. Okay. There's only one other reason for that. And now it should be fine. What the hell did I do? Oh, come on. Interesting. Well, that's not good. Tag mom made me? No, 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 no,